Welcome back to the Stormcrow Show. I'm Brady.
And I'm Josh, and welcome back to episode 3 of our Dungeons & Dragons adventure. It's going to be hosted by the amazing Andy, and we're using the 5th edition rules.
Yeah, and last time we checked, Ian had just paid for Ernest's beer.
I paid for the beer.
Do you stay to drink it?
No, I'll say it's on the house of the next person who needs it.
I take the beer.
Alright. You take the beer. Do you drink it before leaving?
What is the vessel in which this beer?
It is a pewter tankard.
Yeah, I'll stick around and drink.
Okay.
How much was that?
I look around.
That was about a silver piece, I'll say.
Okay.
I look around, see who else is in the tavern. Anyone interesting looking? Anyone suspicious looking? For me, that's kind of everybody. But
Well, the drunken man is loudly proclaiming the dangers of what seems to be a local legend called the Woodsman. The rest of the people seem to be largely folks who are taking a break from their work. There seem to be, you can see a blacksmith in the corner, obvious by their apron and her rather muscular physique. And you can probably spot a couple of other craftsmen around, but it doesn't seem to be anyone out of the ordinary for a rural inn like this.
okay. Well, while I'm sitting here, I might as well talk to the woman we were speaking to. Now that I guess our paladin has walked away, I will ask her about this woodsman legend the guy's shouting about. All the while I'm shuffling up a deck of cards, just kind of absentmindedly while I'm between sips of beer.
Oh, he's just some local legend. Boogeyman for the kids, mostly. They say he was a woodcutter of some sort, or some sort of forest-dwelling figure who was so evil that he murdered his wife and young son and then tricked their ghosts into being his slaves for all eternity. That sort of thing. You know, the usual thing. It's nothing to worry about. It's not like it's real. What I'm worried about is goblins in the area.
There's goblins here?
Well, there's goblins everywhere, but there shouldn't be any here. I mean, the queen of the forest should be taking care of them, but she's not. That seems very portentous to me.
Do you normally have contact with her?
Oh, no, we never have contact with her, but she does her job, well, without fail, usually.
Is there a certain place we could find her?
Good luck. People go into the forest every year hoping to pay some sort of tribute to her, catch a glimpse of her, and it's never happened in my lifetime.
But there are stories.
Oh, there are stories, but they're mostly legends, no more real than that woodsman over there.
I finished my beer.
Would you like another?
Is the paladin gone?
Yes.
Then no. And I will get up to follow. I'm assuming the rest of the party is heading out now.
Well, that's sort of up to them. What are they doing?
Yep.
I'm ready to go find the inn that we have and see what it looks like. I am very curious about it.
I am ready to go, and I have no desire to go tramping through a forest, so I would much rather go find the inn.
Alright, do you want to talk to Amos, or do you just want to go down the road?
I'm ready to go down the road, because I don't really know that I would trust this Amos person right off anyway, so...
That's fine. I'm up for a stroll.
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright then.
I should have probably clarified that I probably should roll deception when I commented I was looking for a friend.
Oh, she just didn't care.
She didn't care? Okay. I was like, yeah, let's talk about your competitor.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I want to actually stealth on ahead.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna
what
stay
is
on the
everyone's
side of
passive perception?
13.
12.
13.
11.
16.
I greatly appreciate that the person with the highest passive perception took the longest to find their passive perception score.
Well, you know, lots of priestessy things to sort through.
So, what are the two highest again?
16.
16 and double 13s.
Alright. Well, Asta, You notice that someone appears to have taken an interest in your exit and is casually strolling on the road behind you.
Who is it?
Well, it's just a rather normal-looking, bearded man. He seems like he might spend a lot of time out in the woods or something like that. Wearing leather clothing and what looks like it could be... Well, make a actual perception check.
I'm guessing I don't see that much. That would be an 8.
He's not naked.
That's good.
You do spot, though, that he is carrying a pair of hatchets.
What's the temperature right now?
It's about 50 or so.
So we're wearing probably coats.
Right. It's a rather more northern climate at the moment, and it's getting into fall.
What time of day is this roughly?
This is about early afternoon.
Okay, because I have sunlight sensitivity
Mm-hmm.
issues, so
Right. You are not comfortable looking at the sky right now.
no.
I'm gonna drop back to greet him.
All right.
I will notice that and pull up my hood and stand. I will slow down, but stay about 10 paces away from this interaction.
Mhm.
Do
I'm
I?
curious, and I will go with.
So, Asta and Jade are dropping back to greet this unknown man. Is anyone else coming with them?
Ian will go to the side of the road and just try to stealth, just kind of watching the area. He's
Okay.
pretty confident that there's a problem. He can either help intervene, but probably his friends will be just fine.
Do you go a little ways into the woods, or do you try to hide right on the edge of the road there?
I go into the woods, then kind of come back out stealthing.
Okay, make your stealth roll.
23.
All right, that's kind of sneaky.
And Reed sticks by Ernest just to appear that there's not a lot of concern about this whole scenario.
Mm-hmm.
He's just staying somewhat aloof of the whole situation.
Right.
Ernest notes at one point, as this goes on, that if he were this random person casually leaving town to go home or wherever he was going, and the people ahead of him suddenly split off into the woods and towards him and standing back, he might feel a little bit uneasy.
Right.
But then you didn't notice, like I did, that he seemed to be very interested in who we were and where we were going.
No,
And coming after us.
all I
so-
noticed was that you turned to look at this person, and then the whole party divided and scattered all about
I know.
in a tactical maneuver.
It made such a good-
We take our conversation seriously
Okay,
in this party.
Asta's ready to actually speak to him. So how far away was he when I noticed him?
If you stop and wait for him or walk back to him,
Yeah.
it'll take a minute, and he'll definitely see you coming.
Oh, no, yeah, I don't mean to not be seen coming. but
And so,
when I get close enough, I'd like to wave and say, "Greetings, friend."
oh, hello. Are you headed out the road?
Yes, we are.
Oh, well, do you mind if I come with you? I've been hearing a lot about goblin raids out in the woods here, and I just wouldn't feel right. My name is Amos, by the way. I'm kind of the local woodcutter and fletcher, and I'm very familiar with these grounds, and I just don't like to let people wander without some sort of guide or help just in case something goes wrong. I would feel so guilty if something happened to you without me there.
Oh, that's very kind of you. We have made it this far, but
How far out of town are we?
no, we've made it to town.
Well, they walk back into town, so
No, we've journeyed from the north all the way here, but to have someone who knows this area might be welcome. And I'd also like to roll insight to see how.
feel free.
20.
He seems a little bit too earnest and eager to be doing exactly what he says he is.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like he has some sort of ulterior motive.
Yeah. So you would.
I don't trust him.
You
Ernest
were not
says
even
to-
there. Oh, I.
We're standing 10 feet away.
Oh.
And Reed replies, "Oh, I trust him implicitly. There's nothing that could go wrong here."
We're both not in agreement.
Okay. Well, it might be nice to have someone who knows the area. Is there something else we can help you with too?
Oh, well, no, not really. I just want to make sure that you're safe. Oh, is this your son? This young gentleman over here?
Oh,
He points at Reed.
Oh no, he's older than he looks. He's not human. He's short as
I'm
an
so
adult.
sorry.
I heard that! And that just got awkward.
It's not the first time it happened. It gets more awkward every time.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not very good with people. Oh.
Now, do you live in the town, Amos?
Yes, I live in my shop, my fletchery. Although often I just camp out in the woods. Whenever I happen to be out, I go out for days at a time because, well, it's my job, you know.
Alright.
So should we get going? It's going to be dark in a little while. I mean, where are you going exactly?
Down this road.
Oh,
Come on, it's getting dark. We're going to be late. It was a pleasure meeting you. Have a good day.
Oh well, don't worry. I'll just follow and make sure everything works out all right.
Why don't you walk with me and talk? Just tell me about this town, this area. I've not been much time in the south.
Excellent. All right. Yeah.
So I'd like to resume walking with us, because I'm thinking in my head, if he's insistent on coming with us anyway, even if he doesn't want to tell the real reason yet, better if he's talking with us than just following us around.
That's true.
He doesn't seem like he means harm. I just don't know what he wants yet.
So what are your names?
Well, I'm Asta, priestess of Balder.
Oh. So are you going to restore the Baldur's luck then?
I think you found me out.
Oh, well, that's a noble venture. We could always use another inn around here.
Does that... Well, we were reluctant to say anything. Does that do any harm to your business in town?
Oh, no. The Elmwine usually just caters to the people who live in Almsgard, whereas the Baldur's Luck was always more of a traveler's, and there is some crossover, but for the most part, the only people who would go as far out as the Baldur's Luck is people like me who do their business in the woods. You know, like bears do. yeah, see?
Oh, yes. Hey, Reed, we've got another joke for you. I don't think I've heard this one before.
Reed turns to Ernest and whispers before they get close. If he makes one wrong move, I'm going to knife him in the back, and it will be funny.
Ernest isn't sure how to respond to that. He's used to it coming from Reed, but he's never figured out which part of that statement was sarcasm, if any.
Okay, now tell me your joke.
Well, you see, this inn... Wait, let me try. I've been working on the humor with him. You see, Amos here is the perfect customer for our inn, apparently, because he's someone who, instead of just spending all his time in town, does a lot of his business out in the woods, like a bear.
Okay, now tell me the punchline.
He does his business in the woods like a bear.
Oh, that was the punchline. Well,
Yes.
That's quite good. It's quite good.
I just thought you might like that one.
Sure, yeah. I'll file that away.
Now, can I see this at this point, or at least perceive it?
Yes.
All right.
I'm
can
happily loudly calling out
can
this
I-
joke.
Can I see
I'm
Jade?
with her. Yep. I'm
Yes.
just
Can I-
confused.
Can I sneak over to Jade without... Do I have to re-roll the stealth? Or can I...
You would have to re-roll the stealth.
Okay, I want to try to sneak over to
It would
Jade.
be very sneaky to sneak in the middle of the open.
I'm aware.
I need to talk to Jade, and I'm trying to get over to her without anybody else noticing. Particularly the one person who's not officially part of our party.
Will Ian succeed in being stealthy, or will he prove to the world just how clumsy he can be?
Thanks!
No problem.
Yeah, well, in either case, stay tuned for our next episode. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Josh,
I'm Brady.
and this has been The Stormcrow Show.